Hi there, YouTube. I'm going to do a review today on the Ghost Edge connector for the 42 and the 43 Glock. I'm going to do a comparison video here of the factory connector versus the Ghost Edge. Okay, as you can see, the gun is clear, no magazine, no bullet in the chamber. Alright, we're going to get a couple pulls here and get an average of what the factory trigger is. I'm using a Wheeler trigger pull scale. It's nothing fancy, but it works. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get a couple pulls here and get the average. This is the factory connector. That was 8 pounds. On the Glocks, it's hard to tell sometimes. Depends on where this scale's put. That was a long one there. We'll place it right here this time and see what we get. That was 7 1/4 pounds. So you're looking, you know, that's a heavy trigger, even for a pocket gun. Get one more, and that was right at 7. Okay, so that first one might have been a doozy, but normally it pulls around 7 1/4. Sometimes you get 6 3/4 pounds. But that's it with the factory trigger. Let me show you what it's going to be like when I put this other connector in. I'm going to go ahead and break this down for you and show you how to do it. I'll try and do it so you can see it right side up. But if you press right here, you're pressing down on the slide lock, but on the inside, if you wiggle that around, there you go. It makes it a lot easier to push that first pin out. Okay, by putting your thumb in there and just pushing down on it. It's got a little spring. It's not the same as a regular Glock. Okay, then you push out your other pin here. Just remove everything, set everything aside, pull your whole housing out. Okay, with this, you're just going to take the trigger and kind of, I'm trying to do it upside down here, guys. Let me turn it this way. Yeah, you're just going to take it, pull up and out, and it goes up under this little thing here. That's how you take the trigger bar off. Then to take the connector out, you just push on the other side there with your Glock tool. It comes out, you're good to go. We're going to replace it with the Ghost connector. I carry this in both of my 42 and my 43. Then when you put it back in, you just make sure you go up under. My hands are all crazy today. Go up under there, and then you kind of wiggle it around till you go up under there. The little plastic here too. Now it will stick out more than the factory, away from the housing there, but it's no big deal. Once you slide it in the trigger in the frame, it's good to go. Okay, it's in, and what we'll do now, we'll just do everything in reverse. We'll put the trigger pin back in. We'll put the slide release back in, or slide lock, whatever you want to call it. And same thing, guys, when you're putting this in, just kind of wiggle it around some. Bam, it's in there. Okay, it's set in. We'll put the slide back on. Okay, and we'll do some pulls on this and get you some readings on that. Remember, the first factory trigger, normally around 7 pounds, 7 1/4 pounds. Okay, let's see what this connector brings it down to. That one, 5 1/4 pounds. That one, right at 5 pounds. Hold on, guys, that one was rubbing on my finger. Didn't want to mess the reading up. That one right at 5 pounds. Okay, so you're looking at a 2 1/4 pound difference between the factory trigger and the Ghost Edge trigger. Okay, if you like a very hard trigger, by means leave the factory trigger connector in there. But if you want to lighten it up some to about the same poundage as a factory trigger on a full-size Glock, drop one of these connectors in. I don't know, I've had these so long, I think they run probably $20 on eBay, something like that. Alright guys, I hope you like my review. Please leave any comments down below. Bye.